back to another video for Door Slammers Garage. Today I am at my work LME and I'm putting together a LS 5.3, if you guys saw my last video, for the rat rod. I am so excited to have more power. We're gonna hit this thing with some spray, with some nitrous. So this video is all about just kind of getting the short block together. I get the cam put in and just kind of check some clearances and everything. I am at a holdup right now. I gotta wait for head gaskets, push rods, and some other things to get it long blocked, but it's going together really well and I couldn't ask for a better setup. So we'll get right into the video.
1,500 horsepower right there.
So Vinny has been helping out a lot. He polished the crankshaft. He welded the reluctor onto the crankshaft. So that's gonna help it at the high RPM type stuff. And everything looks really good on it. Spins nice and free in the block. So for not even having like race car clearances, I didn't line hone this, by the way. So all the clearances are just factory. We had good thrust on it. Everything's checking out really good. It's just nice to be able to check everything, make sure it's all good. And we went through, cleaned up all the old gunk from factory and all that type of stuff. Checked the ring gap, and it does look like this motor was starting to get a little tired. So whether the cylinder walls had started getting bigger or rings started wearing down. Normally factory ring gaps around 14. We are about 28 now, so that's going to be good for boost / nitrous application. So we're not going to, or I'm not even going to gap them or nothing. I'm just going to get some oil and everything, get everything ready, and just stab these things in there, and we'll have a short block. See.
Hopefully some goodness.
Ooh! Ooh!
She's close, very, very close to touching. Probably touching.
Well, that's a thing. Oh, it's touching. Clearance is none. Bring it around over here. You can see where the valve said hello. It broke through, and you can see on the piston it actually has a, let's take this off, it should be relevant now. See where it touched right there.
It said good morning.
Hello.
Got a little too much lift there, bud.
I wonder
if you had a shorter push rod.
What's that one?
The 7400 that we were using.
Oh. Well, hell.
Just a bulb.
I think it breaks right there.
Your phone died.
That sucks.
Think we'll be all right on this one?
Let's find out. That's with the checker at 350. I think we're good because it barely touched that 7350, so. but who knows? No! Fuck.
It's a little stuck there, bud. Did it break through? How's she look? Cannot tell. Would you look at that?
I mean,
Swept right across the apex. Didn't touch.
that number.
Nice.
Meat on her. How's it look?
Just checking.
P2V.
Pussy to valve clearance.
No. That doesn't sound about right. That doesn't sound very right.
Got new LS7 lifters, new trays. Everything's going together good. Little fun fact, the LME LT timing chain guide works on an LS. You just can't do the LS to the LT because it has to retain factory oiling. So this oiling feature for the LT is just useless for the LS. But yeah, we're just putting lifters and stuff in right now. I got the cam on, new GM gear, new chain, everything's going good. Me and Vinny finished up the short block yesterday. So everything looks really good, it's going together. I just hope it runs. It's just a very low budget build. The cam that is in here is one that we had in teardown that was going to get thrown out just because it's a pull out cam. So I looked at it and it looked good. There's no like scarring or nothing or anything like that. Oh yeah, we took it through the surfacer and the CNC. Got my own LME serial number on there. That's pretty cool. What's that?
I'll have to drop it a little lower. It's got one spot. Just barely missed.
Glad we did it, I guess.
Yeah. A lot of these factory blocks are that way, and that's why.
Pretty excited?
Oh, I'm excited. I didn't think it was going to go together as quick as it has. Big thanks to Vinny and Mike and you and everybody. It's pretty awesome. Going together. Going together. Oh, and Hooper, of course. I mean, can't forget Hooper. Cool.
So what do you got next to put in this thing?
I'm gonna go ahead and put bolts in all the trays and everything. These are all new trays. So I'm gonna put that stuff together. And then I'm gonna put the heads on and check P to V because the pistons are out of the hole about 14 thou. So just gotta check that because it's a pretty decent sized cam. So got to see and make sure that we're not hitting because we don't want to hit. We'd probably put a pretty thick gasket on this thing to try and help it out as much as possible. So, but other than that, it's going together. Anything else? Cool. And then once we get the P to V figured out, we'll check the push rods and all that good stuff. I got an ICT billet cover to delete all the stuff here. So
The old DOD.
get rid of that stuff and yeah, I don't know. That's about it. Came with the oil pan and everything, all that stuff. So looking good. Looking good.